Welcome on into the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup. We have plenty to get to for you. I'm Jordan Ham, bringing in Jason Jewell on Skype. And Jason, I was over at ASU on Friday, and you said to keep an eye out for DeAndre Henry. And you said not to worry because he was the biggest guy there. Sure enough, that's exactly what he was. Picks up a trio of offers, and this guy's a 2020 guy.
Yeah, only a 2020 prospect and the biggest guy out there on the field at 6'6", 260 pounds. He's an offensive tackle, Mountain Pointe High School. He got 3 Division I FBS Power 5 offers last week coming from Memphis, Kansas State, and Arizona State. And this is just the beginning for the very talented prospect. If you can, go on Mountain Pointe's Twitter, and their offensive line coach, Aaron Frana, posted a sweet video of him throwing down the basketball, dunking it, because he is also a very talented basketball player.
Plenty of size and athleticism for Henry. We're going to keep it in 2020, and Tommy Christakis picks up another Pac-12 offer.
Yeah, so now all 3 in-state Division I schools have offered the 2020 wide receiver from Chaparral, his latest coming from Arizona after Chaparral went down to the U of A 7-on-7 tournament. Arizona State and NAU was the first school to offer him a guy that's a talented wide receiver, but also, if you've seen him kick, he has range from almost 60 yards.
Another guy at the Arizona State camp this past weekend was Robert Jordan from Mesquite. He picks up an offer from the Sun Devils as well.
Yeah, one of the most underrated prospects in the state of Arizona, gets his first FBS offer coming from ASU. He has an FCS offer from powerhouse South Dakota State, but this is a guy that's very versatile, plays defensive end, could be an outside linebacker. He's about 6'3", 210 pounds with the frame and the length to gain a bunch of weight. This is a very good offer and a smart offer by Arizona State. I'm a big fan, obviously, of Robert Jordan, just in that versatility and what he brings to the table, being able to get to the quarterback.
We talked to Tyler Shuck in AZ Audibles, but he also picks up an offer from Cal as well as a long snapper. Yeah,
so Charlie Regal, who's an Arizona legend basically out here, is now coaching at Cal. So he offers Tyler Shuck, the talented quarterback in Hamilton, and Shuck, big week for him, also got invited to the opening up in Oregon. And then Slater Zellers gets his first offer. He's a long snapper at Notre Dame Prep. He's ranked the #1 long snapper in the entire country. First offer comes from Cal. Coach Regal was out at a camp that Slater was at, and Slater ends up getting that offer shortly after a very good performance at the camp.
One of the most physical running backs in the entire state, Dane Kammath, picks up a pair of offers.
Yeah, you know Centennial, and they like to run the football and smash it. And Zidane rushed for 2,000 yards last year, adds 2 more offers, one coming from UMass, and another one is an in-state offer, and it comes from NAU.
A couple of people movers up on the defensive line pickup offers from San Diego.
Yeah, so you look at Luke Ashenbrand and John Clark. Ashenbrand's from Pinnacle. Now starting to heat up. Gets a couple offers. Got UC Davis, got University of San Diego. Already had one from Air Force. And then Clark gets his first offer. He's a D tackle over at Liberty High School. That first offer coming from San Diego. I've talked about it before. If you're a big guy and you have good grades, you're going to get recruited. And obviously with the offers that these 2 guys are getting from very good academic programs, they're very good in the classroom.
3 players around the valley starting to see their recruitment pick up, all pickup offers from UTEP.
Yes, we'll talk about James Stagg, the tight end defensive lineman over at Desert Vista. Austin Young, a very, very good and physical offensive lineman at Desert Edge. And Giovanni Miranda, an athlete, hybrid guy, getting recruited mainly as a tight end over at Saguaro. All 3 of those players have multiple offers now. They add another one, and it comes from UTEP.
And Jason, we talked about a Skyline defensive tackle just last week picking up an offer. He takes that offer and commits.
Yeah, so it's a 2017 Kolo Uwasiki, the defense tackle from Skyline. He is the player that we're going to talk about. He added an offer from UNLV in the 2017 class. He ended up qualifying late, got the offer from UNLV, and no surprise, he ends up signing and is going to go and enroll there here for fall camp.
It's already been a busy summer. It's only going to get busier as this recruiting cycle continues. Make sure to keep it here on the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup on Sports 360 AZ.